All right. So, yesterday we spent about an hour in our attempt 14 world. Today, the goal is simple: getting full diamond armor and continuing on our mining journeys. Let's get started. So here we are. What we were thinking about doing last stream was kind of creating some kind of structure for these guys, so I don't have to worry about them whenever I'm down underground. I was thinking that if I got some wood, I can make some fences and then some slabs and kind of set it up that way. I think that'll look the nicest. Hey Linda, I saw you were streaming earlier. I was currently at work and I can't watch streams on data. How'd it go? I didn't even know what game you were playing. I didn't recognize it. Also, you like popped in like literally immediately. I swear to God, that was crazy. Cool. So yeah, we're just grabbing trees for now. I'm just focusing on getting that structure built up. I'm thinking like smooth stone and then oak wood because I'm pretty familiar with both those blocks for building. I think I'll make it look like semi-nice at least. We are going to be grabbing that melon. It was good. It was an old PS1 game. You supposed child. I beat the whole game tonight. If you want to watch the vid later. What was the game? Did you like speedrun it or just like take your time? There was a point where I bought an Xbox, a PS2, and 50 games for each. It was like a vintage stock deal or whatever. It's kind of like GameStop or whatever. And I had considered making a video for each game, and then I just never did anything with it. And then I ended up reselling all of it. It cost me like $400 something to get all of that. I ended up reselling all of it for like $30, maybe, if that. It was a really bad move on my part. So like when I first got my first job, and I was making just dumb money decisions about buying stuff. I'm glad I made the decisions early, whenever I wasn't making a lot of money, because my paychecks were like $400 to $500, whereas now they're obviously a lot bigger. Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, and I just played it casually. It was a short game, went about 3.5 hours. Interesting. I do have some childhood games that I wouldn't mind revisiting at some point, but I have noticed that whenever I do revisit the games, they typically, like, the memories turn like sour. Like, I had like a lot of really good memories about Age of Mythology growing up and how like amazing that game was as an RTS. I still play it to decompress, but it's not nearly as relaxed as I remember it being as a kid, because I used to play on like easy mode. If I play on the easy mode now, like, I steamroll the AI and it's not fun. So the memories have definitely been replaced a little bit. That being said, the reverse is true. I played Halo 1, there was the scene where the guy's like covered in like the flood goo or whatever, and that gave me nightmares for like a few months. So good times. I don't know, video games always seem like they look so much more realistic back in the day than when they do if you actually take it back, look back at it. Like, I'm sure that Mario 64 is like the be-all end-all of games back in the day. If you look at it now, like, it's like really blocky and awkward and laggy. Same thing would apply. What's like a more recent example I could give? I don't know, like the original Skyrim now looks kind of like shit. Same thing with like Obsidian. They both probably looked like amazing at their time, so until you get like the remastered versions and stuff, like usually the old games like look worse now. Like the textures don't look nearly as good as they used to. What the fuck was that? Whatever. We're not worried about saplings from these trees. They're not like incredibly important. I'll grab a few just to make sure I'm being smart about it. But I just want enough oak wood to do this build. I could just straight up just put blocks right on top of them, but with this world, again, I'm taking my time. I kind of want to make things look a little bit nicer. Maybe it'll make me take my time so I don't lose it as quickly. That's the hope, at least. Let's go ahead and grab those. That should be enough saplings for now. 8 of them. I do want to start planting them around the base, mainly because I don't like using acacia wood for building. I just don't think it looks good. Same thing with like birch wood. I only like dark oak and maybe occasionally jungle for like a few things, but I'm pretty set in my ways when it comes to building. I'm not really like explorative. I don't know. There's a word for that somewhere, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and head back up here. We are using a good amount of time just getting all this stuff set up, but it should be fine. Also, I've been sounding stuffy. I like woke up and I felt so like allergic to everything around me, and I'm still kind of feeling it a little bit. I'm trying to like loosen up a bit for my talking. I just did like a full shift, so I'm still a little bit tired, kind of recovering from that a little bit. Let's go ahead and keep like some raw wood. Make the rest of these in here. We can make these into sticks. Okay, so we want fences. We probably don't need like a whole lot, honestly. Why can't I find them though there? I don't know, like this should be fine. Let's go ahead. What I want to do is something like this. where I go up to. Is this right? This should be fine. I'll adjust as needed. We're gonna make it interesting. I didn't really consider the fact there's like all of this shit right here. Let's do this. So I'll flatten this bit out. We can use extra dirt anyway, honestly. You can never have too much dirt. I do see the golem off to my peripherals. Gotta make very sure not to touch that thing, because it will one-shot me. Never again. If I ever die to Iron Golem again, I just need to like retire from Twitch. I swear to God. That was such a stupid way to die. For like no good reason. I learned a new position today. It's called Control. Or like accounting or fucking some other probably dumb shit. It's all like about money. And let me tell you, it is significantly more difficult than it was at my previous jobs as far as like the requirements of what you have to do. It was kind of a grind the entire day. I did basically nothing but counting shit, and it was very, very stressful. Like, I find that like working in sessions is less stressful during a rush than doing that at any given point. Partially because I'm not familiar with it, though, to be fair. But still, it was not a very fun shift, I will say. So we want this to be about in this corner right here, probably, which means we need to actually extend this out by 1. So this will be fine like this. And then next up, what I want to do is raise it. I feel like raising it isn't the correct call, though. I think I actually need to keep it down 1. Because I need to have the slabs over top. So that way it's like a bunker almost, so zombies can't get in. So let's do this. Maybe like 2 more. And we're going to go ahead and lay this up top. So we're going to go like around the edges like so. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is also to keep golems out of this out of the area. I don't want a golem falling in there and then causing problems for me. Bring it over here. Nope, nope. Don't want that. There we go. Me actually building in Minecraft again. Cringe. For my Season 1 world, I actually did that, and I later ended up regretting it because I obviously couldn't do anything with it. We're gonna break this. There we go. Because like once you die, like the builds are pointless. So unless you're like confident you're not going to die, then what's the point? Well, Chris, so it's fun and it's a video game, yeah, but like it's sad whenever you die and lose it all. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. Okay, so that's the center point. Got 3 inch, so this is actually better this way. And then we're just going to fill in the top. And we're making a bunker. There we go. This is really, really basic. I'm not... The point isn't for it to look pretty, it's just like work. I do actually want to smelt some cobblestone. Just so... Oh, there we go. Just so I can have it, because I want to line the inside with stone. I could do like stone and brick maybe to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm not sure. I don't particularly have a preference for that. I do need more slabs though. Let's go ahead and make some more. That should be good. Remember back in the day whenever you used to have to like manually click each and every block to be able to craft it? And I like click and drag and they eventually added like the guides. I love the guides so much because of all the new blocks that have been in Minecraft recently. They have saved my life on more than one occasion. Not literally, of course. I'm not dreaming with MLGs, but either way. We're going to go ahead and break up all this stuff. So this is what I was kind of thinking of, and then I want to have like maybe like a trap door here, so I can just flick it to get down. I actually don't even know how to make a trap door. It's been that long. There. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll put it right here. I don't think the zombies can flip trapdoors. I'm not confident about that, but I'm reasonably sure. Let's go ahead and sleep. And once this entire thing is set up, we can just start skipping nights until we get phantoms. And then we can just get the membranes out of the way early. So now that's set up, I can do this. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get up and down just yet, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Can't parkour that. We'll figure it out later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and haul this out to make sure that they can actually like move around. I'm not expecting them to breed. If they end up breeding inadvertently, that's fine with me. I'm not going to complain. Just gotta do this. There we go. We're going to go ahead and collect all the beds in the area as well to add them to the collection a bit. But first I wanted to go ahead and work on this. So definitely stone for the flooring. But I'm just not sure about everything else. I also think I want to put these tables like in the walls. Here we go. Bruh. So they'll only take up space. This is definitely not the most robust villager trading post. I will say that. All right, bud, you gotta go. You gotta move. You can't just be there, dude. You gotta get up. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Just want to do our best here to make sure we get all this filled in. 2, 3. There we go. Cool. It makes it look prettier. Go ahead and dig back up. Dig back up, or want to go ahead and place back up. See if we can get some more blocks out of this. Let's go ahead and diversify a little bit. Make sure that we're really taking full advantage of this. Now that we have more iron, we can actually do more trading with the armor. So let's go ahead and just do that now. And that's when we get up to master, which is going to let us get all access to diamond armor trades, which honestly not like terrible armor. I got 15, so I'm going to go ahead and just get the pants now. Just be done with it. So now we have diamond armor on day whatever it is, because I'm not paying attention anymore, because day numbers do not matter. We should be able to get full diamond by the end of the stream, though. I actually want to edit the stream title to that. Getting full diamonds. I think it's like a more of an accurate stream title, personally. Because we'll go ahead and continue on with our collecting of stone. And then we should have enough to get the majority of the floor done, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still enjoying the job. It was just it's been a bit overwhelming because I'm learning things I didn't already know about, and I have this really dumb issue where I genuinely do believe that I'm not below average intelligence. I'm like at least average, if not slightly above average intelligence. And what happens is I tend to overthink a lot of the tasks given to me. I try skipping ahead in steps when I should really be thinking about what's like right in front of me. And I think that ends up hurting me more than helping me in most cases. You know, I think I actually want to put like planks around, so I think that's the better option. So I end up like overthinking everything given to me, and then I end up asking like really stupid questions, because instead of thinking about A, B, and C, I'm looking at like X, Y, and Z. I'm skipping like so many steps. And then like I'll make like these interesting insights. I'm like, oh, well, this makes sense for this, and this. So, like, yeah, that's like 3 steps down the line. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But then I get stuck on like step 2 because I haven't like connected all the dots yet, and I don't really know like how to fix that. I've only struggled with staying in the present. So like I'll typically be either like dwelling on the past obsessively or thinking ahead so much that like I end up like overthinking everything. Like, do you ever get to the point where you think about like 5 conversations ahead of like a situation from you're like, oh, well, if this happens, I need to think about this, this, and this. But like that thing hasn't even happened yet. So like, why are you stressing about that? Instead, you should be focused on the things like right in front of you, kind of shit. Like I'm really bad about that kind of stuff. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. I think it's like an anxiety thing for me. I feel like if I think ahead enough, then I don't have to worry about anything because I have all the answers already. But like that's really unhealthy long term, in my opinion. All these trades should be locked in except for yours. I don't care about your trade though, because I can just re-roll it later. So let's go ahead and break these up, and then we'll move them over to the sides. I don't think I'm going to lose any of these trades. I hope I don't. These guys are really getting annoying though. Here, let's do this. And then we're going to move this over here. So we'll add the fletching tables there. Fletchers should still be fine. They still have their jobs, which is all that matters to me. Wait, that's not true actually, is it? Did we make new Fletchers? Because I didn't want that. I don't need more Fletchers. Whatever. Cool, let's go and do that. I mean, having extra Fletchers can't hurt, I guess. I'm going to accidentally hit one of these guys. Keep walking around. Okay, there we go. Everyone's set up. Everyone sells their trades. Okay, cool. So we're done here. We're going to go ahead and move the beds around a little bit to maximize space. And we'll return. I'm just pretty sure that they can use ladders, and I don't want to risk them like escaping. Okay, I'll go ahead and grab that. I do need to start organizing this a little bit, so maybe I'll... No, that's like all my armor shit. Maybe I'll start putting like ores over here or something. I don't know. I don't really have a plan yet for my chest organization. This is not like a permanent base of operations, so it's not insanely important. We do now have extra stone that we can use for other things later, which is very nice. Well, okay, anyway, fine. Let's go ahead and toss all this in here. Put that in there, and then start dropping all of our blocks up. We can go ahead, now that we have kind of used the wood for what we need to. We can go ahead and start doing stick trades again, and just kind of work on getting that armor up. So there we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and go back down. If possible, I could just like, yeah, just, oh, fuck. Did he reset? No, we just made a new one. Okay, that's fine. We do need to talk to the Fletchers first. I do not want to use the Fletcher that hasn't been used yet, because I want to be able to reassign that job later. Already out of sticks. Man, that's so unfortunate. 9. Is that enough to do anything? Yeah, I can get boots. We're going to get boots next, so we can get the bottom half at least diamond up. And again, the rule is we're not going into the nether until we have full prop 4. So we have to be keeping that in mind. I guess we'll put all this stuff in here for now. Extra armor bits in here. I don't know, like if I smelt chainmail, do I get iron? I'm assuming that I do. I need to set up like an auto smelter kind of thing for that kind of stuff though, because it's a lot of effort to do that like by hand. Put all the redstone in here. Start throwing all this stuff in there. I don't think I'm gonna need the bell for anything specifically. So now the goal, mainly, honestly, we have 2 things we need to be focusing on. That now we've completed a really, really scuffed trading hole. It's not even actually done, so I have to put some wood here. The main things we need to be focusing on now are collecting coal, so we can start torching up this area more, and collecting wood so we can trade with the Fletchers, so that way we can get all of the diamond armor. And then we'll need to start focusing on ways to increase our levels, which I think will just honestly come naturally after, like, while we're trading, because we get a lot of levels from trading, so it should all come together pretty easily. That being said, I do need to start focusing on sugarcane farming, don't I? Because I don't actually have... Oh, and cow killing. Oh, man, I have, like, a lot to do. I think the better option is honestly to do the librarian buying bookshelves trade. It seems like that'll be lucrative for us. So we'll probably end up focusing on trying to either get a good book or getting that trade. If we can get both at the same time, fantastic. If not, then it's fine. I think the main thing we're looking for books is either going to be Looting 3 or Fortune 3, honestly. Maybe Sharp 4. But, like, I don't really care about getting Unbreaking 4 because I can just take my time getting that. Like, I can do the trades for that pretty easily. But I typically end up struggling because I don't have that, like, those other ones, and that can usually create more of a barrier for me. Having the Looting 3 would be a really big deal for the end stuff, as well as, like, working on getting, like, Wither shit. So that's, like, a book I really want to get. Even for early game, it's pretty good because it gets you a lot of early game gunpowder to make early game fireworks, and it also lets you get better ender pearl drops. And when you use the warped forest for that, like, it's a pretty good deal. So something to consider. I also need to make a cow farm. Like, I have a lot of shit I need to do, and I'm only streaming for a short period of time because I have to work in like less than 12 hours, and it's like a 30-minute drive. So I got a lot of shit. Thankfully, I did do some homework ahead of time, so that's one less thing to worry about. But I still have shit that's going to be due, and I have to focus on that. We're getting to the end game of this semester of college, and I still have all my daily videos, and I can't neglect my girlfriend. It's like a lot of shit. That's why I haven't been worried about the 25 days in a row streaming challenge anymore at this point, because like I've already lost the streak. It's not worth stressing over. We have to make a decision if we're going to just massacre cows, or if we're just going to focus on those librarian trades, because I could just massacre all the cows, and honestly I would feel nothing doing that. I just need to keep some alive in the area so I can eventually make like an actual farm for it, or I could just move spots. Like I doubt this is going to be my permanent area, so I guess I don't have to care about the sustainability of it all. I could just kill everything, it wouldn't matter. We got a stack plus 3. We want to get about 2 stacks. And then I was kind of hoping this one would have cleric, so I could just work on the Interpol trades now, but I probably have to go to the nether first. Cool, let's go ahead and grab this. There we go. I mean, there could be one like off in that desert over there, but I'm really wanting to do that. Basalt. Fuck. I'm not going to get triggered. I'm not going to get triggered. I'm not going to get mad. It is not worth it. You know what's sad is that I actually had not died in a basalt biome up to that point. It was just a biome that like really hindered me. I just fucking... If I'm honest, I actually hate the nether update for hardcore mode. If I was playing survival, I would love the new nether update. Like, it gives you so much more to do and look at and see. For a hardcore player, it decreases your odds of getting the nether fortress, which is a really big roadblock. And it increases your chance of dying by so much. And it's so annoying for no reason. I will say the one benefit about it that I do appreciate is the increase in spawn of magma cubes. I know that sounds contradictory because I did die to a magma cube in attempt 13, but they're really hard to find originally, and being able to get easier fire resistance potions is very appreciated. The other needs an update. Like hardcore sucks ass, but it definitely needed an update for sure. It was definitely a boring. Like I'm looking at some like old hardcore runs from like back in like the early days of updated Minecraft, and it is just not the same. Oh, you know what? That's a village. Huh. You know, it's probably what's sad is that it's probably a better village than the one we're using. It's fine. I'm not like hardcore committed to that village, but I gotta do something with it. I also forgot that we have that over there we need to deal with, because I have not looted that. I didn't even notice that. This is why I keep my perimeter distance so high, though. It's very, very important. Back in the day, Fortress was so easy to get to. I think the new Nether is not pretty, but the rest factor makes it worth it. Yes and no? I don't know. I don't know if I agree necessarily. I do agree that it was a lot easier to find fortresses because they're the only structure, so they made the structures spawn more often to make the Nether less boring. Whereas now it's really irritating because they don't spawn ever. That is a really fucking cool mountain over there. Holy shit. What's really frustrating is that because there's so much going on there, you get less fortresses, which again, as a hardcore player, is very irritating. I loved our attempt 12 world because I just had to make a tunnel straight to it, and it was great. But we don't get that kind of luck in every single run. Alright, no creepers, no creepers. We have some diamond armor, but that does not mean we're protected. We learned that in our season, like, I think it's like 9 world. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. What the fuck? Bro, why? What a fucking scam. How often does this shit happen? What? Hang on. What the fuck, dude? It like already exploded. Like that's literally what happened. Is it exploded. What the fuck? Oh, that's so irritating. Well, let's fucking grab the iron, I guess, and get the fuck out of here. There could have been like a god apple in there. 1 in 10 chance that means something spawned in the chest room. I was like, yeah, it's fucking stupid. What the fuck? Okay, we're grabbing the shit, I guess. Might as well while we're here. I'm triggered now. Like, we had chances for god apples, for enchanted books, a lot more bones and shit. Like, we had a lot of fucking good loot we could have gotten here. Instead, this fucking fucked us. I've never seen that happen before in Minecraft. What a scam. Damn. Okay, whatever, I guess. Now let's grab that coal, too. We need coal for torching. God, that's so fucking annoying. There should be a way to, like, reduce spawns in, like, that one spot. I don't know. I've seen it all of, like, twice. Yeah, my fucking luck, right? I'm, like, one of the luckiest players in Minecraft, am I right? There's, like, diamonds somehow up here. Like, what the fuck? Again, I could have had, like, loose diamonds. I need diamonds for an enchantment table. I can't make an enchantment table yet. I don't have diamonds. Whatever. Fucking scam. Okay, let's go up here. And then more blocks. I'm hoping that to make up for it, this village has a cleric. And then also maybe a blacksmith that has diamonds, but that's probably too much to ask. Whatever. It's a bad temple. Okay, let's go over here. These villages are actually pretty close together. Not bad. Yeah, look at that shit. That's fucking cool as hell. Man. What a disappointment. I was kind of hoping to get a mine shaft somewhere around here as well, if possible, because they can give me a lot of really good loot. I got hay bales. Very nice for food and husbandry, so we'll be taking advantage of that for sure. I can make a stone hoe at least. So let's actually go ahead before I start forgetting about them, because I usually end up missing some. Let's just go and get this up now. Stone hoe. I could make an iron one if I want to do some smelting, but I don't think the time invested to get the smelting is worth it. It's a bit better to do it this way. Plus, wasting iron, that's kind of cringe. I can just use the iron for an armor trade. We actually are going to be looting all of the beds from here, I think. I don't see any reason why not to. I'm not gonna be like focusing on these guys anyway. At least not for now. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for some diamond. We have grindstones already. Don't need to grab them. No cleric, I don't think, which is unfortunate. You know, gross. I got over here. Nothing interesting. We are going to take this sugarcane though. You ever get so excited for something and it's just like, nah, rug pull, fuck you. That's what just happened to me. Let's go and grab that. I know I'm getting sidetracked from the village, but I want to grab the sugarcane now. I'm seeing all of it. This is all going to go immediately into a farm. It's going to get me to what I need to very quickly. I can use the paper for a cartographer trade, and then I can use that to eventually get a woodland mansion. Generally, my kind of framework, right, like after I get the Elytra and get back to the overworld, the first thing I want to do is find a totem. The reason why I died in that one season world is because I got distracted by a desert temple. This time, I will not make that same mistake. And I have ways of working around it. What the fuck? No thank you. I think that's a ravine right there. Let's take a look. Not deep enough to be worth it. We're kind of circling around a little bit, but we do want to check out this area while I'm here. Just see if there's anything interesting. Cats kill bunnies? It's kind of fucked up. Might as well spawn all this in. That's probably a lava pool. I'm not interested in walking to the nether without full prop 4 though, so fuck that shit. Darkwood Forest, very pog. Honestly kind of tempted just to grab some just so I can have the wood. Ooh, ocean. Sick. Actually good. Good to know for the future. Let's go ahead and get some saplings. I do actually want that. And we can actually run across the top of these trees real quick. Where are we at? Oh my god, we're like actually kind of far away. Whatever. Anyway, we're adventuring because fuck it. Day counts don't matter anymore. Fuck it. We can do whatever we want. Anarchy. That reminds me of when I was in Phil's Anarchy server. It wasn't like real Anarchy. You can't hack, which I don't even know how to hack in Minecraft anyway. But you couldn't hack in it. You couldn't spawn trap, although I tried plenty times. Like there were some like general rules to it, but it was a lot of fun. I actually really missed those times. The biggest problem with that server is that we never had a good amount of population there because people would come in and get bored really quickly because the entire like spawn area is just fucking destroyed, and they were discouraged from playing, which sucked. It was like the fun part about that world was the fact that you could do whatever the fuck you wanted, but the downside was that there wasn't enough people to enjoy it with. There's something like meaningful there, right? Like if you choose to be alone, you can probably have more freedom. But that being alone also means that you have nothing worthwhile to share it with. I was hoping for another temple, but I don't think we're going to get that. So let's go ahead and go back. I wanted a redemption, but I'm not going to get it. I do miss playing like an actual server with active people on it. But like starting on SMP and getting all the schedules lined up is like impossible. So usually playing like a public server is the better option. Right, Linda? I think part of the problem is that Don's fucking schedule is like dog shit. Because he's like so far ahead of us in time. Speaking of, when are we going to play SMP again? That's the thing. How do we set up a schedule for that? Because like he's 6 hours ahead. And he has like a job. And my problem is like I also work a job and I'm also doing full-time college. I'm also uploading daily and I'm also streaming like most days, and it's just one of those things where like I really want to, but I don't even know if it's like the right time for us to do it. I didn't think it was going to work to begin with because I didn't think that we had like the personalities for it. It takes like a certain mix of people to make it happen, and I don't think all of our playstyles mesh well enough to be able to make it work like well. I mean, I has no life, no job, no friend, only has my dog. Exactly. Like you have like the availability. I like really my biggest problem is like I just don't have the availability. You know, I did this to get saplings, but like they're not going to drop because there's so many fucking trees around here. Like I'm an incredibly busy person, like more busy than I like to admit most of the time, and it's one of those things where like there's all these like really cool projects and stuff that I really want to work on, but in most cases I can't because of the time constraints. If I like dropped daily uploading and I took less classes, I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to basically, because my job's now like 30 hours a week, which has been amazing. But I just haven't been able to take advantage of that yet. My biggest time investment is probably like work, then school, then streaming, and then my girlfriend probably. If we're talking like full on time investment, and then like volleyball takes up like a pretty close second to the girlfriend. Actually, might be like pretty even to her. Honestly, I'm not sure. She and I are making jokes about it. I have like this mentor guy named Shane in my life who's been like teaching me volleyball and shit. And I made a joke earlier with my girlfriend, like, yeah, I think I spend more time with Shane than I do with you per week. She's like, oh, I know. Because like I'll see him more days in a given week, but there's actually probably an equal amount of time given to both of them ish. Because again, I think I spend like a pretty equal amount of time with volleyball and my girlfriend. Because I usually spend like 2 to 4 hours on average hanging out with her. But then there are like times when I like spend the night and spend like 20 hours at a time with her. With volleyball, it's usually a 1 to 3 hour event. Let's get rid of you. Cool. Just make that not be a threat anymore. It's hard to balance a relationship and everything else. But I would hate to not have her in my life. She's like one of the biggest supporters out there. She's my biggest fan. Ubu. Well, have I got any saplings yet? I got 4. I want a few more if possible. Let's go to grab this. Oh well, true. She is the Ubu to my oh well. It's so when I look at like a year and a half to 2 years ago, Chris, like I never thought that I'd actually be in a relationship that I like cared about as much as this one. It's very off-putting how much I can change in such a short period of time, for the better at least. I'd like to think that I'm not going to slip back into old habits, but like I really wanted to do like the whole thing alone by myself and not have to worry about taking care of other people, until I realized that like the fulfillment I get from helping somebody else while also getting that same help from them is significantly better than being alone. It's just really hard for me because I still have like these things in my head that tell me like it's safer to be alone, even though I know I can trust my girlfriend like rationally. Like emotionally, I'm still struggling with like fully opening up and letting her in. Like she has like the majority of me, but there's always like this small part that's like worried that like I'm going to hurt her or I'm going to get hurt, and like that fucking gnawing in the inside of my head just like sucks ass, because I trust her fucking fully. Like I don't think she'd ever do anything to hurt me, but like from all of the negative experiences I've had, it just really sucks trying to shake that feeling. It has nothing to do with her and everything to do with me though. That is 100% a me problem. She's done nothing but be supportive the entire time in our relationship too. Like from day one, she's always been fantastic, and she's been like waiting for me to get to the point where I could be as good as her. Not like that makes it sound like negative. She's been like patiently like expecting me to like be able to get up to that point. She knows I can do it. I just have to get there. I'm a mess. People need a mop around me. Oh, so I made the dumbest dad joke today, and my manager was not impressed. So we have like tiers of managers, and the one like up directly above me, his name is Mr. Miller, and he was saying that like our vacuums really sucked at the theater, and that like they don't do a very good job. I started laughing, and he didn't understand, like, oh, so our vacuums really suck, huh? And he's looking again like, isn't that what vacuums are supposed to do? And he was like, oh my god. He's like a whole fucking dad and shit, like he should know better, but whatever. I was very disappointed that he didn't get the joke. I always feel like an asshole when people like don't get my jokes, because I'm like, oh, am I like not funny? But then I realize I am funny. They just don't get the jokes. I'm fucking hilarious. I'm a riot. Cool. Got a lot of saplings. We got 8. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and go back. We need to go back to that village and get the rest of that hay. That was like a whole fucking... Oh. Huh. We're gonna deal with this. I fucking missed. What a pain in the ass. That's a lot of damage. That is a fuck ton more damage than I wanted it to. There we go. Is it just the one guy? You know what would be awesome is if like I could just like do a raid and just fucking cheese it. But I don't want to die from a raid. That'd be a fucking stupid way to die. Where's the rest of his party at? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? Spawners? Nope. Okay. A whole lot of nothing, it looks like. Let's go back around. So we got 2 lava pools here. We're gonna go that direction towards the village again. We got a fuck ton of wood doing that though. We got almost 4 stacks. That'll be enough to hold us over for a while for the trades. And then we got the saplings that we wanted. So if we get enough bone meal, we can start making those big great oak trees things or whatever. Ooh, sugarcane. 33 so far. That's gonna be a really good starter farm for this. I know I have a bucket somewhere that I can use. I might have already started a farm too. I don't remember. The past few days have just been like a complete blur from all the shit that I've been doing. I honestly have not been all there mentally. I'll have to throw out the helmets that I picked up because I don't need them, and they're taking up a lot of valuable real estate. There we go. So let's go ahead, head back up here. I do want to go ahead and check these real quick just to see what's up. If there's any chests that I can pick up. Let's grab the hay. You know, in the past 2 jobs that I've had, immediately after I started working there, managers quit or gotten fired. When I started my retail job, I was actually hired because one manager was like on her way to quit. Another manager was about to get fired. And I felt really uncomfortable because they actually hired me because of those facts. And like nobody told me. So like one day I'm just like chilling, hanging out with everybody. Next moment, like I lost like 2 of the managers that I know. I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks. And then this job, on my 3rd day, one of the managers that had been there for like forever, like just straight up quit. And it has nothing to do with me, I'm pretty sure. But it's just really weird because again, like they knew that he was probably going to quit, so they hired me preemptively. But it's still frustrating to like not have stability whenever I join a new job. And I get it, like people aren't hiring me for stability; they're hiring me because they need me, because they're expecting those things to happen. But it's still frustrating. Like I just want to like join a job where like everything like goes smoothly for the first year, and I can just like learn in a stable environment instead of this shit. But it's whatever. Like ultimately, it's not that big of a deal, and like he wasn't like a fantastic manager either. Who I've been told, at least, like apparently he slacked off a lot, didn't really care. But it's just weird how frequently that seems to happen in the management industry. Same thing happened at my fast food job actually. My general manager quit like 3 weeks into me working there, and she had like put in her PTO, and she just like never came back from the PTO. She got paid an extra like week and a half before they noticed, because like nobody said anything, because we all just kind of assumed that she was on extended PTO, because she doesn't have to tell us how long she's going to be on it. Interesting. There's a lot going on here. Let's like not make that many, please. Let's do like a stack. Did I not make any? What the fuck? Okay. There we go. I at least want to light up like some of this. Creeper! Aw, man. There we go. Hey. Okay, you're done. Now on to you. This could lead into something interesting. Ooh, fucking bow. Sick. Not going to get it, but cool. Oh yeah, there's like a lot going on here. This is something to revisit later, I think, because it has a lot of exposed iron. It is very unstable, though. It could probably break down at any moment, so let's get the fuck out. I smell a spawner down there. I swear to God, there's a spawner somewhere down there. We just have to find it. We now have a fuck ton of torches and coal, though, from that explosion that happened earlier. So we can definitely take advantage of that and light up some of this area. I love how I'm diabetic. I've been checking my sugar for years, checking my insulin every day, but checking my sugar still scares me every time. Well, what's specifically scary about it? Like, what are you worried about? Like, if you're feeling okay, shouldn't that be fine? I don't know. I'm not like a huge... I don't know a lot about insulin. You know, I was pretty sure I made a farm. I'm shocked that I didn't. We're just kind of like sporadically lighting things around here. Let's go and do those trades real quick. I'm probably thinking of a different world, honestly, which is the sad part. Okay, let's clear some inventory space because we kind of got too much going on here. Throw all the extra armor bits in there. Throw this in here. Let's go ahead and smelt this. Fucking 1 iron nugget. Wow. Yay. Great. Throw the copper in here. Combine. We're not combine, but split the coal through here. And then ooh, we got a lot of hay bales going on here now. Okay, let's take this. Ooh, we got like a whole stack of fucking sugarcane already. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we can process. We're just going to process like literally all of it. And then we'll keep like a stack of planks on the side. Oh my god. Oh, the wood. Oh man, yes, please give me more. Okay, let's go down there. I got some trades for y'all. Come here. Where are you at? Fletcher, you are the new one. I don't want to deal with you. What the fuck? Wait, oh, because I don't have inventory space. Interesting. There we go. It is becoming nighttime. But not close enough yet. We still have enough time to trade. So you're the one I want to deal with. We're going to go ahead and keep doing this. Still can't sleep. There we go. More Fletcher trades, please. You're still not the one I want. You're the one I want. There we go. And sleep. A needle jabbing into my finger. The sugar meter I have will charge out farther near stick to you, and even though mine's been on the same settings since I bought it, and has never hurt, I'm afraid every time I click it's going to jab halfway through my finger. That's fair, I guess. I feel like that's kind of like a rational fear to have, honestly. You don't want things sticking in you that you don't have to, you know? 24 means that I can get a helmet. So we are going to be doing that. And then Fletcher's... You. Okay, so you're done. I think the other one's done too. The real question is, do I use a third Fletcher? And just, like, rush it? I honestly think that might be worth it. Do I need other guys to trade with? I feel like I do. I don't know, I'm conflicted. I think it's worth waiting and not being greedy. There's no reason to rush. Because what I really need to do is I need to set down a... I think the grindstone makes my toolsmith. No, I need a smithing table. And to make a smithing table, I need 2 more of those smooth stones. I could have sworn I actually mined some earlier, though. Do we not have one like lying around where it has like the flooring as smooth stone? I could have sworn we had something like that around here. These are slabs. Damn, okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think we have that around here then. Actually, no, we do. It's over here. We are going to be looting the fuck out of this then. Did I already make a fucking smithing table then? I feel like I did. I must have had. Which begs the question then, where do I have my smithing table at? Photographer table. Smoker. Stone cutter. Well, either way, I can just make one. It's not like an incredibly expensive craft or anything. Okay, I definitely have not then. So let's go ahead and do this. Place that down there, and then hopefully one of them rerolls. Interesting. What if I do this? So one of you guys should have made yourselves into a person. What if I do this? Let's get rid of the armor as well. And throw that out for now. So you. Yeah, you're a toolsmith now. I do want a new toolsmith trade. That was not a good one. Let's go ahead and toss that. I don't want. Go away. There we go. Okay. No, I don't want. I want a toolsmith that has coal trades from the outset. There we go. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. And then we can go ahead and replace. Well, actually, how many villagers do we have that are unemployed? We do really need a cartographer. That's the thing, right? Let's go ahead and replace these for now, and we'll deal with it later. And either way, let's go back up. We can see if we have enough coal to do this. I don't think we do, though. Yeah, we definitely don't. So we're going to go ahead and go with the other method. First things first, let's go ahead and make 2 more chests. gonna set that down like right here probably. And that's purely just gonna be wood for our Fletcher trades. So it's right there for now. Let's go ahead and buy some pickaxes and start working leveling that guy up. So we should be able to get enough wood here in a bit from this one. Yep, okay. Go ahead and grab that. This is good because we'll always have the wood like right here for us. Fletcher. Nope, not you. It's you? No, it's the other one. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Still good to go. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Still good to go. Do a bit more. Still good to go. You're going to run me out while we would. Go ahead and do this. Cool, okay, now he's maxed out. And then this guy's still maxed out. Let's go ahead and grab our last piece of diamond armor. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so we're now fully diamond. Which is very bit poggers, in my opinion. So our next step is getting those tool trades up. So we want to focus on you? Yep, you. So we're going to go ahead and just get all the stone pickaxes we need to get them upgraded, and we'll throw them out later. I could try breeding these guys. I just have to throw bread at them at this point, don't I? Wait. Hang on. Let's do this. If I just throw bread, will they just do it? They probably will. Toolsmith. Okay, so now you're doing iron trades. Good. Yes, but there has to be enough beds for the babies to claim. Noted. I can probably take care of that here in a bit. Hello, Golem. You scared the fuck out of me. I have so many fucking... I have so much shit. I have too much shit. Oh my god. Okay, so first, I need to get rid of these pickaxes, because they're going to be in the way. Cool. So those are fucking garbage. Let's get this iron. I want to do some iron trades then, with whatever iron I have left, which is not a lot, unfortunately. Huh. We might have to go mining. God, I need to organize so much. First, I will make another double chest, I guess. We'll just go into the earth. We'll start designating this as the blocks chest, and we'll slowly convert it over time to actually be like not be bad. We can get rid of the chest plate here and the helmet there. We'll eventually make these all into nuggets, just to, because why not, I guess. Fletcher, how you doing? No bad one. No, I'll wait. It's fine. So we have this extra bed that I found earlier. Nice place down like there for now. Okay, I'm gonna just loot all the beds then, because I think all the villagers in this village have already gone into that hole. So let's just go see. Let's just go see if we can get some more beds, and we'll be able to add some for the babies. So already got that. Already got this. I guarantee we haven't gotten the bed from over here, because I doubt I would have cared to. Really? Interesting. Okay. We can go up though, because I know there's more up here. Cool. Slowly but surely scaling the mountain. We'll go ahead and make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Let's go up here. Really? Did I grab all the beds? No shot. There's no way I gave enough of a fuck to do that. Ooh, cows. Am I really about to do husbandry? I think I might honestly fucking do husbandry, and I hate myself for it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm a god. Okay, let's do this. And then we're actually going to do an above ground thing, I think, because I'm getting really tired of dealing with holes. So let's do that, and then we're going to make fences. 15 might not be enough. Oh, we're going to make it mismatched. Oh, you're going to hate it. I'm so sorry. We're going to make it mismatched just to make it nice and pretty. Yep, there we go. Okay. I guess I won't have to. I can just keep the oak fences from or dark oak fences for something else. We'll make it like over here, I guess. It doesn't have to be fancy, it has to work. So we'll do like here. Like that. And we're going to use like a carpet thing to get in and out because I'm pretty sure that the cows can't get out, but we can. So we're just going to do this. Like so. And then we'll go around. I want it wide enough to where I can actually like full on husbandry it up. Unfortunately, we're not even close to getting our, oh god, our enchant table. We do not have the resources to make it happen. We don't have the diamonds or the books. Okay, so there we go. And then for the meantime, we'll just use block of dirt and some parkour skills. Let's go ahead and grab that shit. We're going to end up getting sheep in here as well. Unfortunately, I can't control that. The sheep are going to have to die. If they weren't stupid, they wouldn't come. There we go. Got 1 cow, 2 cow, 3 cow. I want that 4th cow. That will exponentially increase our ability to do this. There we go. Alright, cows and sheep, unfortunately. Let's all go get you guys fucking slaughtered. I'll take the long way around. You guys get the scenic route during a sunset before you end up going into your forever homes, where you'll have copious amount of incest sex until I end up killing you for my own pleasure. You all coming? Alrighty. Come on in. The sex is fine. Thankfully, we only took 1 sheep, so we're not going to have to worry about the entire sheep population. We're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to sleep it off. Cool. I hear a zombie. Zombie? No, okay, never mind. We're good. Now zombie will probably spawn down there anyway, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a chest over there with the hay. Do I have the wood for that? I don't even have the wood for that. That's so funny. We're gonna have to go on another tree mining expedition probably. So let's do this. Well, I do have that. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna go on another mining expedition. Tree mining expedition, to be fair. We are getting kind of close to the end of the stream, though, so we're going to have to keep that in mind as we're going forward. We're just going to go ahead and place some torches while we're going around. Again, we're not going for like super long streams while I'm kind of figuring my shit out, because my life is still kind of a mess. The goal is just getting our average viewers up, so it's fine. I think we made pretty good progress. We got full diamond armor. We got the villager area set up. We got plenty of wood. And we managed to loot another village for extra hay and set up a husbandry area for cows. So the next stream will probably be dedicated just to focusing on getting our max enchants. We'll have to find diamonds. Like it's like a non-negotiable. We have to do it. And we'll probably set up a sugarcane farm as well. So we'll start off from like over here, and we'll start grabbing some trees in this way. Well, at least get rid of this iron axe. But I want to get like a few stacks again. I see no reason not to. I go through so many trees in the early game. I feel so bad. I'll have to donate to Team Trees to make up for it, I guess. It'll work itself out. Also, Linda, I'm open to ideas. I need a video topic idea for tonight. I did not do a video during the stream. I still could, I guess. I haven't closed the door to that yet. Any topics are definitely appreciated. I thought about making a series. There's like this thing on YouTube that I really appreciate. It's like the teaching you like what your dad never taught you kind of shit. Kind of going over some like the basic shit that like, your father should have taught you, but like they didn't because they were deadbeat dads or whatever. One of those ideas is like I want to teach people how to like shave. I thought that would go over really well on my channel with my demographic, but I need like more time to do that. But like, are there any other things that like dad should have taught us that like I'm still thinking about? Like, yeah, my dad should have taught me like how to tie a tie. I don't know. Like, there's so many tying videos out there, but I feel like it'd be nice to have it on my channel as well. I ended up wearing like a full like Christmas suit to work today, and people like really appreciated it. I was just thinking about like when I was tying my tie today, I was like, man, I had to get this taught by someone else that wasn't my dad. It's like really irritating. He never even offered to teach me how to shave or anything either. And it's not like I'm never gonna get my first beer with him because I don't drink, but you know. I haven't talked to him in like 5 years, so I guess it doesn't matter either. There we go. Well, we got a lot of sugarcane though. That's pretty good. We'll go back around here and grab the rest of these trees. I want to get a few more first. Teaching you what your dad never taught you. here's the sex talk, and like the parents won't have the sex talk with the kids. They just show like a random bald man on YouTube. Yeah, so you just put the wee wee in the hoo ha, and then you make a wah wah. And they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah. Don't forget to wear protection. All the Christians run away anyway. Fuck, I really need to make a video idea from this stream though, because I really don't want to do like a whole separate recording. It sounds like a whole pain in the ass. I have to think of something. Give me a second to like use my brain, I guess. I was thinking about some things on the way to work today, but like I haven't been keeping my notebook with me, and I keep needing to like write these things down. I always forget them. Maybe it's like maybe a good topic idea is like how to come in as a manager to a new job and like how to like deal with those dynamics, because that is a whole fucking mess. Let me tell you. It may behoove me to do that. Then I can just do some tree mining while I'm doing it. It's like kind of zone out to it. I guess why not? I'm gonna do that. Then I'll stop, go back home, and then probably end up going to in stream after that. But we'll go ahead and go into the story. Now 3, 2, 1. All right, YouTube. Today I have some advice / some stories for you. So, as most of you probably know at this point, I am a manager. I am using management as my career path in life. And as such, I now have about 2.5 years worth of management experience that I can share with you guys and kind of give you guys my takes on things that I've kind of learned throughout my time in this career path. One of the things that nobody really prepared me for, whether it be college or even work environments, was how to be a new manager at a workplace. Now, in all of my management roles that I've been in so far, I have been hired on as a manager. I've never been promoted from being a regular employee to a manager. So as such, I'm coming into these job environments where these employees don't know who I am, but I'm officially in charge of them. And that dynamic can get really weird really fast if you're not prepared for it. In my first long-term management job that I spent about 1.5 years in, I came in kind of hard. I was really strict with really high expectations because that's just what I wanted out of my employees. And what ended up resulting from that was that a lot of employees would dread coming to my shifts because they knew I was going to work them way harder than they needed to work. Because I was trying to overcompensate and I was trying to go above and beyond, I wasn't taking into account the mental welfare of my team. And as the team suffered from that, so did I. As managers, we're nothing without our teams. So knowing when to apply the right amount of pressure to your teams is really important, which we'll get into that in another video more than likely. But what I learned from that experience, and what I realized, and seeing all that burnout happening, was that you have to really understand the culture of the place you're going into before you can effectively manage it. And a lot of the times when you're getting hired, you don't really get the chance to meet the team or to see like what a day in the life of the workplace is. You have to kind of go in there blind. So what I recommend doing, usually, and this is a case-by-case basis, but I think in a general sense, the best thing you can do when you first start a new job is just sit back, shut up, and watch. Do what you need to do as a manager, but make sure you're assessing your employees constantly. You want to be looking for the employees that are, really trying hard and really putting themselves out there. You want to look out for the employees that aren't doing as much and kind of skating by and kind of hiding from you. And you want to find some happy medium between these two employees for what the standard should be. You can't expect every single employee to perform at 100% every single shift. It's just not possible. There's something called the 80-20 rule in business, where about 20% of your employees will usually run about 80% of the work. It's not fair. It's not always the best dynamic, but that is just how it more than likely will run in most businesses that you end up working in. So as such, you need to identify who your real winners are on your team, and you need to cultivate the hell out of them. You need to be focusing on them, making sure that they're getting taken care of, because these are the employees that are going to have your back and really be there for you whenever you need the help. Whenever I was working in fast food for that 1.5 years and I was a manager there, I had a handful of employees who I trusted with everything. I knew for a fact that I could always count on them to come in whenever I needed help. I knew whenever they were there, they would take care of me. And they always knew I would take care of them. I advocated for them to get raises. I advocated for them to get promotions. I helped train them personally. I made sure they were taken care of. So as a manager going to a new job, once you identify those employees, those key employees that are going to save you, you need to focus heavily on them. It's not favoritism. It's diversifying and making sure your assets are put in the right places. You can't focus on every single employee exactly the same. If you do that, you're going to end up having employees that you're investing so much in that they're just going to leave or aren't going to actually pay off for you. Each employee is an investment for you, and the amount of return you get is based on what employees you choose and how you decide to train them. So going in too strong is a problem. If you go in too strong, even for a dysfunctional area, the employees are going to reject you. They're going to cause a mutiny, and they're going to choose not to work hard for you because they don't respect you as a person. The best way to get around that is to show them you're ready to do the work. In fast food, in the theater industry, and the retail industry, one thing that I did above all, compared to any other manager that I ever met, was I showed the employees that I could do the work. And in fast food especially, I could do the work better than most of them could. And they'd end up respecting me because of that, because they knew that I could run circles around them. They knew that I knew how long a task should take. And because of that, they ended up actually working harder. They knew that if they were getting swamped with work and they needed help, that I could be there to support them. That I would be there to help them. I'm a big advocate of leading by example. So if you want your employees to perform at a certain level, you have to be able to perform at that same level. Don't ask your employees to do something that you would do yourself. Not only that, but you should also do something called servant leadership, especially going into a new work environment. You should be doing everything in your power to making their lives easier. People like to say that employees are the ones serving the managers, but it should be the opposite. The manager should be taking care of the employees to the detriment of themselves. They should be doing everything in their power to protect the employees. They should be taking the bolts for the employees. They should be taking all the horrible customers. They should be taking all the blame in business. Since you're ultimately responsible for your employees, you get the benefit of taking credit for their work as well as taking the blame for their mistakes. And it's really important to make sure you understand that. Because if you don't, and you go into a work environment and you're putting all this work on the employees and you don't know how to do it, if they do reject you and you have to train a new team, you can't. You don't have the knowledge or know-how, and you'll rely on the really bad employees that stayed to be able to do that, and you'll create a really vicious cycle of having really ill-trained employees. You have to know what you're doing. This is just a few pieces of advice for going into a work environment. This is certainly not everything on the topic, but these are some of the very few things that I learned very early on that really kind of shaped the way that I approach management nowadays. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm uploading every single day for the year 2021, and then we'll see about next year. Also, if you enjoyed watching me mine trees in Minecraft, you can follow me at twitch.tv/sortacasual. Do not forget to keep it casual. Linda, have you figured out your outro yet? Still gotta figure that shit out. How is it not nighttime yet? Weird, whatever. My best friend came into town for like a little bit today, and she met me outside of the theater that I work at for like 30 minutes, and she gave me a Christmas flamingo. And I put it in the office with the general manager's permission, and everybody was so fucking like weirded out by it. Like they had no idea like where it was from or what it was. After I explained to them, like they still didn't seem into it. I don't know why they don't like flamingos. Flamingos are fucking awesome. That's a big disappointing. People who don't like flamingos aren't my kind of people. You have to love flamingos to love me. I'm gonna get like a flamingo onesie for my girlfriend someday. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. I'm never gonna wear that shit, but I'll make her wear it. She'll do it if I ask. I know, right, Tate? Management fucking sucks, by the way. Like going into a new work environment like that. It is so frustrating joining a team and having to relearn all of the work dynamics. Like being a manager is 90% being a people person. I'm not a people person, so like the adjustments for me is a lot more difficult than probably the average human. I got a lot of saplings. Holy shit. Good amount of wood. I'm gonna go ahead and do some wood trades before I end stream. See how many emeralds I can get from it. Might also try to build up the toolsmith a bit. I don't have the iron to do it is the problem. I don't want to spend the emeralds on, I think it's like a bell probably, to get them upgraded, because it's a huge waste of emeralds. I've been trying to do better about emerald efficiency. Any beds? Please? Not seeing any beds there. Check over here, I guess. We are tearing through our bread as well. Okay, no more beds. We'll have to go to the other village to get more beds, probably, unless I decide to shear a bunch of sheep. But I guess I could, but I'm not incredibly interested in that. I'm also kind of shocked at the low turnout for viewers for a Saturday. I usually expect a little bit more than this. Not a huge complaint or anything. Like, I don't particularly... It's not going to change me streaming or not, but... usually there's a bigger turnout. Maybe it's because I'm streaming later, though. I'm definitely streaming a lot later in the evening than I used to. Because of work and stuff. Okay, so we got a lot of sugarcane. There. Let's go ahead and toss. I'm out of inventory space again. Guess we'll start tossing shit in here. I'll have to do like a whole fucking organization thing. Okay, so let's go ahead. I do want to have another stack now worth of wood here. And then we're just going to process the rest and just get all of it out of here. God damn, look at that wood. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves down here. and just make a fuck ton of sticks. Fletcher, not you. You though. You who I want. Okay, so you're maxed, and you're going to be maxed here in a second. Because I have plenty of wood to do it. Toolsmith, nope. Fletcher, nope. Fletcher, nope. It's you. No? Wait, there's no shot you're still maxed out from earlier. That's fucking stupid. What the hell? I'm not going to use you. Fuck you. What the fuck? Why is he still maxed out? He probably didn't get to sleep. That sucks. Okay. Well, we're not going to get a whole lot of emeralds then, I guess. What do we got here? What can I do with this toolsmith guy? It's armor. Is it you? It is you. I don't have enough emeralds to make that happen, so I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. We'll just get rid of all these. I wish it was at least like an iron pickaxe so I could at least like get rid of it. This will have to work for now. I just don't have the iron to do the trade. I can see how close I can get with the iron I currently have, I guess. Do I have any smelting that I don't remember? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Do I have any raw? No. Let's see what I can do with this. You're gonna be over here. Like, it gets me close, but not there enough. If I do, like, I can't do any cold trades. I can't afford to do cold trades is the problem. What a waste of emeralds, too. If I just had more iron. I have to commit to, like, go mining for a while is the main issue. Like, I'm not going to do that this stream because I'm basically done. Linda, are you going to be streaming, or are you going to be heading off after this? Gotta make a decision. Let's go ahead and toss all this in here. I don't want the mushroom there. Can I fit any of this? Nope. Saplings are fucking full as hell. Okay. I also want to go ahead and breed some of that shit. What time is it for you? 3 a.m. and I'm actually about to end stream static, unfortunately. I've been streaming a little bit later recently because my work gets off later. I have a new job now, and I have to work in, I guess it would be like 10 hours from now. So I still have to get off. I still have to upload a video, and then I still have to sleep and like eat and fucking take care of myself. So unfortunately, you're hitting the tail end of the stream. I'm only doing like hour-long streams right now because the holiday season in movie theaters don't mix very well. It's been a little bit rough, but less hours per week has been nice. It's 1 for me, so you're like 2 hours behind. Okay, interesting. Well, I appreciate you stopping by either way, Static. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the stream. I think that Linda might have fallen asleep because I did ask her if she's going to stream, and I don't think she's going to be. So with all that being said, Static, again, thanks for coming on by. Hopefully I can catch you in the next one. I will be streaming tomorrow. I get off work at 10:30 p.m. my time. So I'll probably be streaming sometime around like 11:30 my time, which is probably around 9:30 your time. So if you want to be here tomorrow, I will be here. We'll be doing some mining. I did manage to get some full diamond this episode. Very excited about it. Got some okay-ish armor. Not the best, but definitely not the worst either. For those of you who stuck around, thank you guys so much. If you have not already, go ahead and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/sortofcasual. And I look forward to seeing you guys again